Namaskar. Welcome to IMD. Myself, Dr. Bushair. I will be presenting last 1 week weather and weather outlook for next 2 weeks. So, in the beginning of the week, on 22nd October, a cyclonic circulation was formed over the Cumbrian area, and the associated trough was extended up to the Arabian Sea. The most prominent weather event that happened during last week was the western disturbance that was seen on 22nd October to 26th October. Under the influence of the western disturbance, the rainfall activity was observed over the western Himalayan region and neighborhood plains. During this time, season's first snowfall is also reported over this region. So another cyclonic circulation was observed over 26th October over the southeast Bay of Bengal, and it moved west direction and formed as a low pressure system, and associated trough were extending up to the northwest Bay of Bengal. During last week, southwest monsoon withdrawal was also happened from the entire country with the commencement of the northeast monsoon with a delay of 5 days. That is, the withdrawal of the southwest monsoon and the commencement of the northeast monsoon happened on the same day, that is on the 25th October. So now let's look into the withdrawal map. So from the country, the withdrawal of the southwest monsoon started on the 6th October against the normal date of the 17th September with a delay of 3 weeks. But the southwest monsoon withdrew from the entire country on the 25th October against the normal date of the 15th October. So starting from 6th October to 25th October, it took 20 days only to withdraw from the entire part of the country. Normally, this happens in 30 days. So this is the 7th late withdrawal of southwest monsoon, and this is the recent 4 occurrence of the late withdrawal. So this is the inside 3D image and observed rainfall during last week. Right panel is the observed rainfall. If you look into the 3AR image of inside 3D, we can see the movement of the western disturbance from west to east along the north part of the Himalaya. We can also see the east to west movement of the clouds associated with the northeast monsoon. Associated rainfall events can be seen from the rainfall map. Now let's look into the major rainfall activities reported during last week. On 22nd October, the major rainfall activity was observed over the southern part of the country under the influence of the cyclonic circulation formed over the Arabian Sea and also over the northeast part of the country. On 23rd October, western disturbance, under the influence of the western disturbance, western Himalayan region observed rainfall and also over the southern part of the country. On 24th October, the western disturbance moved slightly to the east direction, and accordingly the rainfall is observed over the plains of Punjab, Rajasthan, and also over the Himalayan region. On 25th October, western disturbance further advanced, and the rainfall activity was observed over the Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Delhi NCR, and also over the Haryana. On the same day, rainfall activity was also observed over the southern peninsular India under the influence of the northeast monsoon. 26th and 27th October, the major rainfall activity was over the Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Southern Karnataka regions. On 28th October, also the major rainfall activity was observed over the Kerala and the Tamil Nadu region. Now let's move to the subdivisional rainfall map during last week. You can see that the major rainfall activity was observed over the northern part of the country. This was due to the influence of the western disturbance, And we can see the major rainfall activity at the southern peninsula. This was due to the influence of the northeast monsoon. So if we look into the rainfall map during last week, so the rainfall was happened according to the climatology of the country. If you look into the subdivisional rainfall map during from 1st October to the 27th October, we can see that the most part of the country received normal, excess and large excess rainfall, except few subdivisions over the northeast and eastern and east central region of the east central region of the country. During that time, country as a whole received 20% excess rainfall. So IMD already predicted that during October, country will be receiving excess rainfall. So this is the temperature anomaly during last 1 week, that is from 21st October to 27th October. So observed, this is the maximum temperature observed and minimum temperature observed and the mean temperature observed, and the bottom panel showing the corresponding anomaly. If we look into the maximum temperature anomaly, we can see that the northwest part of the country, north and northwest part of the country is showing negative anomaly. This is due to the rainfall observed in associated with the western disturbance during last week. So minimum, if you look into the minimum temperature, so a slight positive temperature anomaly is showing in the minimum temperature during last week. Mean temperature is also showing the similar tendency. So if you look into the synoptic system on 28th October, that is on today, we can see, we know that one system was formed over the southeast Bay of Bengal on 24th October. Now this system is moved to the coast of Sri Lanka, and the associated trough is extended up to the northwest Bay of Bengal. And also one trough is observed over the Kerala coast, extending up to the Karnataka coast, and associated cyclonic circulation is also seen. So coming to the GFS model forecast for next 7 days. So we can see that the major rainfall activity is confined over the southern peninsula region under the influence of the northeast monsoon. So we can also see that the easterly winds are strong. So under this influence, during next week, we can expect rainfall activity over the east coast of the country up to the West Bengal. During next week, there is no western disturbance is observed, so there may not be any major rainfall activity over northern part of the country. If we look into the weather warning for next 5 days, so the major event we are expecting is the due to the active northeast monsoon, the major rainfall activity can be seen over the South Peninsular India. So Tamil Nadu and Puducherry region can expect a good amount of rainfall in coming days in 28, 29, 30 and 31. IMD already declared orange warning for these regions. And also Kerala, coastal Andhra Pradesh and Rayalaseema, SI Karnataka can also expect heavy rainfall during this period. Since IMD has issued orange alert, so it is requested for the citizens of the Tamil Nadu to take necessary precautions during this time. So coming to the extended range rainfall forecast for next 2 weeks. So this plot shows the wind pattern, 850 HPA wind pattern. This is week 1, that is 29 October to 4th November, and week 2, 5th November to 11th November. We can see in the week 1, that is the easterlies are strong here, and in the week 2, we can see a circulation over the South Bay of Bengal. If we look into the rainfall forecast for week 1 and week 2 and the corresponding respective anomaly, we can see that the rainfall is mainly confined over the southern peninsula region in the week 1 and week 2. And if we look into the rainfall anomaly, we can see that the positive anomaly can be seen in the week 1 and week 2. If you look into the temperature forecast for next 2 weeks, that is week 1 and week 2, in the maximum temperature and also in the minimum temperature, positive temperature anomaly is seen at most part of the country. Now coming to the summary. So a low pressure area lies over the South Bay of Bengal of Sri Lanka coast, and the associated cyclonic circulation is extend up to the 3.1 kilometer above mean sea level. So the northeast monsoon is likely to remain active during first half of the week in association of the low pressure area. So since the northeast monsoon is active, we can expect the rainfall, heavy to very heavy rainfall over the Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Karaikal, Kerala and Mahi, and also over Rayalaseema, Karnataka, coastal Andhra Pradesh region. So in the minimum temperature likely to be below normal over most part of the country except Karnataka and adjoining region, where they are likely to be above normal, that is 1 degree Celsius to 2 degrees Celsius. So into the week 2, that is 4th November to 10th November, another low pressure area is likely to be formed over the southeast Bay of Bengal and move westward without much intensification during 6th to 11th November. Due to easterly wave, northeast monsoon is likely to be normal to active over southwest peninsular India. Since due to activity of the northeast monsoon, rainfall activity can be expected over the Kerala, Karnataka, Maharashtra region and other south peninsular India. It is likely to be normal to below normal over West Himalayan region, northern states, West Bengal and Sikkim and Odisha. The minimum temperature, there is likely a gradual fall in the minimum temperature over most part of the country during week 2. For IMD's forecast and weather warnings, it is also available in the Mosam app, Damini app, Meghdoot app. These are available in the Android platform and also in the iOS platform. So IMD's warnings and forecast is also available in the IMD's website, that is mosam.imd.gov.in, and these are also available in the IMD's social media pages. Thank you.